and he has taken center stage in the Sportatorium.
I am not Chet Sterling. Sorry to disappoint you ugly denizens of these tobacco fields here in beautiful North Carolina. I am the champion of the 1%, Logan Easton Laroux, and all of you better get used to me also being the Ultra J champion of the world. You can want Chet all you want, and he can be as different as you want. The fact of the matter is, I'm better. I'm not different.
You're not crap.
I am young and I am handsome. I am the champion of the 1%. I come from a gated community, surrounded by a gated community, enclosed in a gated community in Stamford, Connecticut. And that means I am better than each and every single one of you. Tonight, there is going to be a fatal four-way match to decide who can challenge me in the gentrification of professional wrestling for this here championship belt. So, why don't we bring out the gentleman.
Fatal four-way for the Ultra J Crown Championship. The winner earns a future title shot. This is scheduled for one fall with 10-minute time limit. Please welcome Garrison King!
Coming for it. Coming for it. Better watch out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second entrant, please welcome Gabriel! Come on! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Monix!
Come on! Yeah!
Let's go!
The fastest rising, highest flying athletes in the sport go at it next on CWF Worldwide.
Comfortable while I do it.
Put your sweater back on.
Oh, God.
Well, that was rude.
Excuse me. Put your sweater back on.
Hold on. Fatal four-way action. One fall kicks us off on what has already been an eventful CWF Worldwide. We have a brand new International Ultra J champion, as you heard at the top of the broadcast. One of these four men will be his first challenger. I am Brad Spence, along with Cecil Enchantment Under the Sea Scott. And Cecil Scott, one fall will decide this contender's fatal four-way.
Yeah, we started out with a show of respect and everybody got super kicked. And that's an indication of what kind of action we're going to have here. I think we might have a low-key classic here in the Sportatorium here tonight.
Tracer X tied up, shoulders down. Only about 1.5 from Pat Monix out of Freelance Wrestling. This is a great young athlete. As the theme over the next 2 weeks of CWF Worldwide will be Opportunity Knocks. You will see more fresh faces in the next 2 weeks of CWF Worldwide than any other time in the history of this program. Action, fast and furious, and Pat Monix scores again.
Yeah, very impressed. Pat Monix goes for a cover. He's got a lot of range. Pretty tall guy, but to move around like that is very impressive.
Tracer caught him on the second one.
And Tracer X, of course, having a career year right now.
Wrist clutch, hold on, stuck him with it.
Clutch exploder. Yeah, he won Style Battle this year, having a great year.
Here comes started his career in Ohio Valley Wrestling, has since migrated to Florida, where he works regularly.
Oh, look at that.
The Team Vision crew, Punk Pro Wrestling, really eventful scene down in Orlando. I got to take a look at a lot of the young athletes in Orlando over WrestleMania week.
Watch out for Carlos.
Here comes Garrison King, stuck in, pinning predicament King.
Let's talk about these kicks that King's wearing right now. Dude, that is hype. That's lit, dude. Look at those light up shoes.
Stop using words that you saw on Twitter. Carlos to the buckle. Garrison King out of the AIW school in Cleveland. King.
Woo! In for the run, but ended up leg dropping him.
Gabriel, great instincts to avoid the Rana, but he still landed with a thud. Action will be fast and furious. No tags needed. One fall will decide this contest. Woo!
Man, beautiful sliding kick.
Monix is showing how bad he wants it.
Well, ladies, I think that's his phone number on the back of his trunk, so if you want to give him a call for a good time. Monix getting ahead of steam.
Two men fighting on the outside. Woo!
That was a through the ropes, Tobin on heel. That's so difficult to do.
Unbelievable. The champion of the 1% is watching, taking all this in, and seeing these athletes throwing caution to the wind, as is traditional with the Ultra J style. Tracer X is up in the ring, but he may not stay in the ring for long, Cecil Scott.
He very rarely does. There are very few flyers as graceful as Tracer X.
To the top.
Going to try. In for the twister. Twisting moonsault out of the corner.
Unbelievable. Logan Easton Laroux on the floor does not like it. But one of these four men will be his next challenger. Whether the champion of the 1% likes it or not.
Yeah, he's out here scouting. Took your chair.
Tracer going to the top. Monix has really impressed in this matchup.
Yeah, I think he may have been the most low-key guy coming into this thing, and he's probably had the best showing.
He didn't look that much like low-key. Superplex off the top. Good Lord, this is so dangerous.
Oh, whoa.
Woo! They crashed with a horrible thud. Hold on in the corner. Carlos Gabriel, no! Yeah! King off the top!
He stuck him right on the top of his head.
They call him Gary the King Baller, and he is balling after that top rope ace crusher.
And I think he jammed up his own back there. And this may be, I don't know, maybe the best flying aerial showcase we've ever seen on CWF Worldwide.
Unbelievable match to kick off the next 2 weeks of Worldwide. Again, 8 wrestlers from all over the world invited to participate in this year's Weaver Cup tournament. These 4 all invited to earn a shot at the Ultra J Championship big tag team scramble match, where someone will earn a shot at the tag team championship coming up over the next 2 weeks as well. So a lot of fresh faces. The winner of this match will be the first to impress. Oh man, hold on. Never seen that one before. The head against the back of the knees.
He almost turned it into, I don't know what to call that.
Carlos Gabriel.
And King hard to the corner. Gabriel gonna get ahead of Steve.
Whoa, stuck it.
Man, we talked many times. Oh, let's see what Gabriel's got before I get going here. Oh, Diamond Dust out of the corner.
Every man in the match giving all they have. Monix is moving. Monix is moving. I don't know if Gabriel's aware or not. There he is.
Man, look at the agility by Monix with the flying elbow.
Unreal.
We talked so many times about how hard it is to impress the Sportatorium. These 4 guys are made here in the Sportatorium with this one match.
Woo! Tracer caught him! Face first into the canvas! Watch out! Everyone else is down! Tracer X off the top!
450 splash!
Stuck in with it!
Championship! What a show!
6 minutes, 43 seconds. That's right. Your winner by pinfall and earned a future title shot at the LPJ Championship, Chet Sterling. That's a lot. Come on. I got 9 lives, the whole tail was fast. Let's go.
Sit back down. So you're not the champion.
Hold on.
Stupid. Because you're not going to win because you can't face anybody like me because you're not like me. The champion of the 1%.
Whoa, how's it going? I'm Marvelous Matt Nix, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. You know, Chicago is known for a lot of things. Hot dogs, the Sears Tower, but we're also known as the City of Champions. And next week, I take my first step at another championship for our glorious city in the first round of this year's Weaver Cup. Now I stand across the ring from another well-chopped competitor like myself in Aaron Epic. You're not gonna wanna miss this one.
The Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium is the #1 venue for live pro wrestling in all of the Carolinas. But did you know that you can also rent the Sportatorium for all of your anniversaries, fundraisers, and live pro wrestling birthday parties? Check us out at CWF247.com to find out more about how you can have your events right here at the Sportatorium.
CWF, I'm back. And tonight I have Jessica.
Hold this. And remember something, actions speak louder than words. Jessica Troy, you came all the way from Australia here to CWF Worldwide. And tonight, you're gonna have to deal with my little siren right here. She's gonna sing you a little song and you're gonna go to sleep. But now let's talk about other things. More important matters. 2017 Weaver Cup. Marvelous Matt Nix, you made a long haul to get beat down. You drove 12 hours from Chicago, Illinois, and you're gonna have to deal with a real-life monster. And that's something that you're going to have to deal with.
Aric Andrews, we're coming.
My Lord.
Scott, this should be an absolute Donnybrook. Two hard-hitting heavyweights about to slug it out here on CWF Worldwide. The Proletariat Boar slugging it out against the real Joshua Cutshall. Would we call this a hoss battle? I think we'd have to.
I think this is Monix approved.
Do it again!
Cutshall's a crazy person, by the way.
He just might be, you know?
He's in the ring with a damn Boar from Russia, and Cutshall's the craziest guy in there.
You don't see many guys walking around with a little bird cage on their head in everyday life. But you will in a Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium on occasion.
Cutshall told me earlier, he said, I don't eat pork, but I bring home the bacon. Like, I don't know what that means.
Huge back elbow from the real Joshua Cutshall. Former Battle Ball winner, former holder of the golden ticket. He cashed in that golden ticket, what, about last year or so, about what, 14, 16 months ago, and had a classic, an absolute classic against Trevor Lee, where he nearly took the Mid-Atlantic Championship. When we talk about the Trevor Lee classics that have happened over this historic title reign, Joshua Cutshall, not necessarily one of those matches that's remembered as a classic, but he came as close as anyone to defeating Trevor Lee for the title. I think that's something that a lot of people overlook, quite frankly.
Right, and a lot of people also overlook the fact that he got a couple of wins over Absolute Justice main eventer Nick Richards. Leading, you know, earlier in the year, he had a couple of victories over Richards.
Those two had a brutal series earlier this year.
That's a nice looking sling blade there.
Cover two, only got two.
I think Cutshall might have a little bit of a quickness edge here over the Boar. He's got a little less girth, but, you know, about the same height, but he's I'd say about 15 to 20 pounds lighter.
So he doesn't have the girth, but he's got the length, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they're both very lengthy. Boar, you know, obviously is
He said it, not me, Bruce Mitchell.
Bruce is giving me a bad look, like a disapproving dad over there. Like he found my dirty magazines under the bed.
Boar goes face first into the top turnbuckle. And Cutshall follows through in the corner. Cutshall, I will say, does as good a job as anybody at controlling and just beating a man down. That's how he got those victories over Richards. He was able to just beat him down and surprise him with that realization elbow. When Cutshall can control himself and his opponent, he's very, very dangerous. When Cutshall goes off the rails and loses control, is when he becomes very vulnerable.
Right, like right now, he got tangled up in the ropes after he missed that Yakuza kick, and the Boar is stuffing a mud hole in him.
Oh, God!
The thing about Cutshall, a lot of people, I don't think people game plan this, is that he's a lot more calculated than people think. They think he's just a crazy guy out there and he just does things. But there's a lot of wheels turning in that head.
You know, I look at Cutshall and I'm reminded of, say, Kevin Sullivan, or maybe even put it in a little more modern times, maybe say Goldust, someone who has cultivated a whole air about them for you to basically take them lightly. Someone who has cultivated a whole air about them to lure you into a false sense of security. Boar is wearing out. Cutshall, huge elbow. Into the cover! Only gets two.
Actually, you know who I see a lot of the Josh Cutshall? This might be a weird comparison.
Some Japanese person I've never heard of.
No, you're going to like this one. I see a lot of Matt Bourne.
Oh, I do like Matt Bourne.
A lot of Matt Bourne and Josh Cutshall. You know, Matt Bourne played a lot of outlandish characters, but he was always so dangerous.
Yeah, you're right. Cutshall has that underlying danger. It's very real. No pun intended.
No, I wasn't going to compare him to Dan Shokodino or something out here.
Now you're just making up names of people.
Boar. That would get a good pop on myself.
You want to talk about Boar and Prakash Sabar and the ice creams? I can handle that conversation.
Man, this thing has just been a slugfest from the start.
Go for some ice cream. I could go for some ice cream. It's a hot night in Sportatorium.
Yeah, absolutely. Remember when Troxler used to bring the snow cones? Remember Troxler?
Boar caught him!
Side slam coming.
Good Lord!
Stuck him.
Almost had an airplane spin effect. Dropped him. Two. No, sir. That's a great maneuver. Basic but effective, disorient the man with basically the same premise as an airplane spin, and it just drove him into the canvas.
All right, and we beat this point like a drum, but it is like stupid hot in here, so you take the dizzying effect, plus, you know, he makes you kind of dizzy as it is anyway, so it's just a bad combination.
Boar maybe about to cut Cutshall in half.
Yeah, the Boar goal.
Cutshall left his feet. But man, look at the presence of mind, calculating like you said.
Right, he's such a smart guy. He's almost very Charles Manson-like. And Boar, yeah, he's taking the count. A win's a win.
Now this is interesting. Who's playing who here? Is Boar gonna settle for the win, or is Cutshall using this count basically to rest? Who's playing who here? Cutshall still down. Boar lost his patience.
Right, he saw Cutshall starting to stir down there, and he didn't trust it, that he would get counted out.
Boar lost his patience. He may have Cutshall wrapped up here. Cutshall is still on Dream Street.
Now we'll see if Cutshall is really as in trouble as he looks.
Cutshall using a buckle to hold himself up.
And there it is. Got the tail.
Oh! He got him by the tail and nailed the realization elbow cover.
Man.
Just like you said, Joshua Cutshall lures him into a false sense of security and beats him. Illegal maneuver.
6 minutes, 53 seconds, your winner by pinfall, the real Joshua Cutshall!
Hi, I am sensational Stevie Fierce. And you might not know me, CWF Mid-Atlantic. Alex Daniels, you might not even know me. And that's okay, because next week, when I come in there and win that Weaver Cup first round match, not only will you, but every single person in there will be saying, I love Stevie.
392. 392 is the number of days that Michael Yamaha held this, the Worldwide Television Championship. And in the process, he set a record as the longest reigning television champion of all time. Now after tonight, Aric Andrews will be at number 393, making me the longest reigning television champion of all time and pushing Michael Yamaha onto the back burner, forgotten forever, where he belongs. All I gotta do is just survive this 8-man cluster we got tonight. But after it's over, everyone in this company and everyone watching at home will have to refer to Aric Andrews as the greatest television champion of all time.
Continues with ladies action here. This is Cecil Scott, and I'm joined by one of my favorite people on the earth. We haven't worked together in like 4 years, but I'm here with the women's wrestling expert herself, Amber Gardner.
Oh man, Cecil Scott, it's so great to be back here with you. You know, you're one of my bestest friends.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but back when we were first starting to do commentary for these shows, it was me and you doing the broadcast.
I know, and now the band's gotten back together again.
In all seriousness, I've been looking forward to this match. Aspyn Rose, a young lady I know very well, as she dodges that double knee, facing a young lady from down under Australia, Jessica Troy.
Yeah, you know, it's been a while since we've had an Australian competitor. Of course, we had the Ray Tank Kelly Skater here many times, but this Jessica Troy is something else. I got to see her last week actually at Shimmer. Oh boy.
Yeah, she's on an American excursion right now. She's working for Shimmer. She's done some stuff with Modern Vintage here recently. That's where I got to see her.
Yeah, actually, she's also trained at the Chikara Wrestle Factory some, and she worked for Chikara as well.
Yeah, very talented. Both of these young ladies extremely talented. Both trying to make a name for themselves. And Aspyn, don't let her looks fool you. She hits extremely hard. Has a very hard-hitting submission-based style. Oh, goes under.
I always liked Aspyn Rose, and I really feel like she started to find herself here lately.
But Jessica Troy with some of that world of sport, European-inspired offense here.
Jessica Troy, of course, trained by the legendary Madison Eagles, which is not only an incredible female competitor, but one of
Wow, go on.
Madison is definitely one of the best wrestlers out there. Forget male, female, forget that. She's just one of the best.
And you can see a lot of that Chicago Wrestle Factory Madison Eagles influence in her style and esteem. Aspyn Rose a little too quick, though. Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like she needs a moment. A lot of that offense, I think, got her a little dizzy.
You know what I heard? There were no timeouts in wrestling. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Oh! Look, it doesn't cost you anything extra to complain, which I did a lot of in my in-ring career.
Oh, you did, but you're a changed guy now.
I've changed. People apparently like me now.
Just know, you've always had my love. Oh.
Jessica Troy's really been in command of this thing from the word go.
What's going to happen here? Oh,
she went for it earlier. Got it this time, double knees, and that might be it.
It's a deep cover. Only gets a 2, though.
And I saw Aspyn Rose. She's actually had a well-documented clavicle injury. She's pretty open about it. She's still healing from it. She's favoring that right now.
And Jessica Troy is certainly one to scout her opponents, so I'm sure she's well aware of that injury.
That's a great defensive move. Maybe not the cleanest move. But I had a chance to talk to both of these gals. Oh, we got, man, a version of a crossface here. Almost a regal stretch without the leg grapevine.
Can Aspyn lock it in? I don't know. It looks like Troy's going to be able to make the break. Gets her foot on the rope.
Actually, you know what that was? That was the old Border City stretch. Alex Shelley.
It was. You know, I had a crush on Alex Shelley. That has nothing to do with this match, but I just thought I'd tell you. The hair,
Oh, look at that. She is a very devious woman.
Oh, misses.
Yeah,
that knee in the corner.
Yeah, it's one of her favorite moves. She really did that? She almost KO'd Chastity Taylor with that right here in the Sportatorium last year. Crowd get by Jessica Troy, another clothesline. Aspyn Rose, she is on Dream Street right now. Northern Lights. Beautifully done. She might have her hammer.
No, only gets a 2. Troy cannot believe it. What a beautiful bridge, Cecil.
Yeah, great bridge, great technique on the Northern Lights. A very difficult move to pull off.
Oh, come on, guys.
Things you also have to watch out with Troy is that Fujiwara armbar.
Oh.
Can easily get you with that.
She'll get you with that elbow in the nose. Beautiful pump kick, and again, Aspyn Rose is on the defensive cover. A lot of credit to Aspyn Rose kicking out of that. She's taking a lot of punishment in this thing.
No, absolutely. You were right when you said Troy has been so dominant throughout this whole match.
But we've seen a lot of good defensive wrestling from Aspyn. That's actually a new wrinkle that I haven't seen from her before. A lot of great defensive wrestling. They're going to load up that knee again.
Is she going to get it?
Oh! That looks like it's right to ear.
That was terrible to even hear. Oh.
Yeah, Jessica, she is out. She is out.
No. Cecil, no. She kicks out at 2.
Yes, a tough chick here. I mean, she comes from Australia. That's the nature's murder continent. You have to be tough.
She could be on those ruroids. You know, CWF doesn't test for that.
We don't test for a lot. You know what? We're not going to talk about that.
Let's just get back to the action. How about that?
There you go. Joey Sylvia's not here.
Wow, Jody Sylvia getting a reference in 2017. Back to ladies action.
It looked like she was going for a complete shot off the rope and got kicked off there.
You gotta watch out for her fisherman's suplex.
Yeah, it's one of her favorite moves, the fisherman's. Got her!
She wins with it, Cecil. Jessica Troy scoring her first win here in CWF Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, great accounting for both ladies, and I get the feeling we will see Jessica Troy again in the future.
5 minutes, 39 seconds, your winner by pinfall, Jessica Troy!
I'm here with Utamaro, who next week makes his CWF Worldwide debut in the first round of the Weaver Cup against the new Pro Wrestling International Ultra J champion, Logan Easton Laroux. Utamaro, welcome to CWF.
Yeah,
Hajime mashite. I'm Utamaro. 今日は新しいおもちゃを探しに来たぜ。Yeah.
Hey guys, Matt, Nick Jackson here, the Young Bucks. You are watching CWF Worldwide, but you actually should be on ProWrestlingTees.com/YoungBucks. We've got like 54 designs. Pick one of the coolest ones.
Too sweet.
Too sweet me. Boom.
Yo, CWF! Have mercy, Percy Davis, the freshest prince in the building. And listen, what you're about to see next week, a tag team gauntlet. And the winner of this tag team gauntlet gets a future title shot. Now that sounds nice. I like gold. I like everything pretty. So I found myself a partner just as pretty as me, Frankie Flint. Frankie, let them know about you.
I am the Prince of Broadway, the Bard, the new lead of sports entertainment, professional wrestling, whatever you want to call this art that we're out here doing. And I figured, as a prince, I should team with another prince. We both could have thrones. We could have gold. We could have crowns. We could have the world.
I like the way you talk, and next week, I want to see how you walk. Let's do it, baby! Ow! Have mercy!
Exit stage left.
See how I'm coming more like off my hip? And right, you were like if this arm's going up on one here. The little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rapscallion Mick Morreti is back in North Carolina for the CWF Mid-Atlantic Weaver Cup. Next week, I step into the ring for the first round with one Lucas Calhoun. Lucas, I'm gonna give you one thing you can't expect and one thing that you're not gonna. One thing is that I'm gonna beat you, win the cup, and put myself and our country on the map. What you're not gonna expect is all the things I do to hurt and beat you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event tonight is 8-man tag team action scheduled for one fall. Should a champion lose that fall, the winner will immediately receive a title shot following the match right here tonight. Introducing the first half of the first team, right here in the ring, accompanied by Clayton Carter, the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, Zane and Dawson, the Dawson
Okay. Y'all need to learn some respect. You need to learn some respect.
You forgot to mention the future longest reigning television champion of all time, Aric Andrews. Dawson brothers. I know you're not going to let me down tonight, so I'm not going to let you down either. But Cain Justice. Hey, I'm talking to you, boy. You do not let me down tonight. The record depends on this, okay?
I've already broken my record. I don't care.
With that being said,
on your team. Listen to what he's saying.
Stand up for your champion!
what I'm doing. Hey, watch your mic, okay? That doesn't make sense, that stupid idiot! Man, let me do it. Just let me do it. Show me out. I'll do it, okay? Everybody's fine, I'll do it. Every person here thinks that's stupid. I want you to know that. You better watch your mic. Watch your mic. Watch your mic. Ring the bell. Watch the motherfucking mic.
Bree likes it. I do.
Yeah. This is a family show, man. Hey, shut up, Bree. Shut up. Hey, I know. Yeah, Bree, shut up, Bree. I invited your mom. Shut up, Bree. Yeah, Bree. What's up, Bree? What's up? Hey, you better watch your mic, though. Yeah, watch your mic over there. Watch your mic. Let's not talk about each other's mothers. Shut your mic. That's all I ask. Shut up. Just watch them. You don't want to come up here. Bree. Hey, shut up. Well, I will. Hey, shut your mouth.
Good Lord, Cecil Scott, what an atmosphere here in our main event. And Smith Garrett set the stage. The championships of the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, the Dawsons, the Worldwide Television Champion Aric Andrews, and the Rising Generation League Championship, Cain Justice, are all in peril here. If anyone on the Chet Sterling, Dirty Daddy, Snooty Foxx, Chet Sterling team gets the fall, Smith Garrett showing some great wrestling here. If anyone on the Smith Garrett, Chet Sterling, Dirty Daddy, Snooty Foxx team gets a fall on any champion, they get an immediate title shot right here tonight before we go off the air. The only caveat to that, the only catch, is if Smith Garrett or Chet Sterling beat Cain Justice, there's nothing in it for them. They're out of Rising Generation League eligibility. So the Dawsons and Aric Andrews basically sending Cain Justice in to start this matchup against Garrett, because against Smith Garrett, he's got nothing to lose.
Right, and the Dawsons and Andrews know that. They know Cain is kind of a sacrificial lamb here, so to speak.
However, if the Dirty Daddy or Snooty Foxx get a hold of Cain Justice and score the 3 count, they could earn themselves a Rising Generation League title shot here tonight. High stakes and high drama, and man, the energy in this room is unreal.
Right, this thing's been wild.
You're a big time, I can't get your title. That's right. Come here, I'll get 3 shots. Get your ass off.
Oh man, the Dawsons and Aric Andrews are trying to beat the system here.
And what's stopping them from doing it?
Oh, jeez. This is great strategy. Oh, he caught him in the throat.
That's illegal.
Cain Justice caught Garrett in the throat.
Behind that line. Olympic slam.
Woo! Stuck him.
Oh, he went to Cain's throat.
Good Lord. By the hair.
You know, I have a way to get out of this match. I'm not going to say it, but in a past life, there are things I would have done if I'm Cain to get me out of having to wrestle in this match.
Sterling stomping away in the corner.
It's not going to happen, but you can't just tap out. Just tap out. He handshakes, you tap out. He doesn't have the experience to know that yet.
I think that might be what the Dawsons and Aric Andrews sent him in there to do, but Justice may be too bold and too brash to go with the game plan. And now the former Rising Generation League champ, the Dirty Daddy, is duking it out.
Yeah, and right now Cain is actually in a perilous situation where he could end up in a title match.
Tag in to Smith Garrett. I think you're right. I think the Dawsons and Aric Andrews may have just sent this kid in. They may have just sent this kid in so that Garrett, Sterling, Dirty, and Snooty exert as much energy as possible in the main event here on CWF Worldwide.
Right, and if Cain gets beat, what's that got to do with them, right?
No, you're not going to let him do that to you. One.
And thereby, they've got the belts that matter.
Again, Dirty Daddy or Snooty Foxx could challenge for the Rising Generation Generation League title. Chet Sterling, Smith Garrett cannot, and again, Sterling tags in the former RGL champion. Double stops the arm.
Right to the arm. Dirty gonna wind him up here. This is a rivalry that's gone back for a long time. They battled at Battle Cave for the RGL title.
Tag in! Dave Dawson wouldn't tag him in, but Zane will.
Yeah, Zane's not going to pass on too many opportunities to beat somebody up.
Of course, Dirty Daddy and Snooty Foxx surprised the Dawsons back in the Cronulla Brothers Tag Team Tournament. It was them who eliminated the Dawsons. That's the last loss on the Dawsons record before the Dawsons became Tag Team Champions. So Zane Dawson is compromised in there against people that have beat him and his brother in the past.
Absolutely, that's some great teamwork there by Showtime. Yeah, and I really think that really motivated the Dawsons even more after that loss. They went and got a new manager, and he's really helped focus them.
Yeah, I'm not sure about old Clayton.
Hey, Clayton is Clayton. He's got connections, he's got clout.
Owns a number of nightclubs in the Carolina coast, I hear, and let's just say some dealings have happened at those clubs. It's very good of him to have the Dawsons on retainer.
I've been to a few establishments out in the Jacksonville area. I wouldn't recommend it. And it takes a big man to rock Snooty Foxx with a chop.
Dave Dawson is a big, mean, bad man.
Zane Dawson gets a lot of the press, but Dave Dawson is so underrated. And maybe the more technically proficient of the two Dawsons.
Snooty trying to fight here. Interesting to me that they have isolated the most powerful yet the most inexperienced man. Snooty wisely tags out.
Right, a lot of times inexperience is a bigger factor than size.
With Garrett in, teeing off on the Dawsons. Now the interesting thing here is we could see the somewhat makeshift team of Smith Garrett and Chet Sterling challenge the Dawsons if either one of them pin a Dawson tonight. So many intertwining circumstances in this 8-man tag team high-stakes main event. All the titles are in jeopardy. Dave Dawson, the master of the eye gouge.
Right, he's mastered it. He's going right to the eyes.
Dave Dawson trying to take some eyeballs home with him.
And we got Snooty again. He tagged right back in, and he is isolated in that corner. Zane tagged himself in.
Zane Dawson kind of quarterbacking this team.
God. I wonder if it's a case where maybe they don't trust Cain Justice to hold his own with Snooty Foxx, the big powerhouse, because Zane tagged himself in pretty quickly there.
Although, once again, all the weaving stories in this matchup, if Snooty Foxx beats Cain Justice, he gets an immediate shot at the RGL title, and it saves the titles held by the Dawsons and Aric Andrews. Aric Andrews, if he escapes tonight with the television championship, Aric Andrews breaks the record for the longest television title reign in history.
Right, how many days do we got? It's close, very close.
Cain Justice looking to get out of the ring and save his championship. Very interesting here to see what team will work best together as a team.
Oh, he just punched him. Just had him down on the ground and punched him right in the cheek.
Comes the RGL champion, Rising Generation League for wrestlers with 3 years or less of professional experience. Snooty Foxx, the most popular and perhaps the most powerful rookie we have ever seen in CWF, but he has not been the Rising Generation League champion. Oh, hits this power slam, he might. Oh, Justice turned inside out.
And Snooty, man, he's got to make a tag. I don't know if he's got a lot of gas in the tank right now. Listen to what, yeah, he reached out, got the tag. He hasn't been in the ring yet.
Sterling and Andrews are legal men. Sterling and Garrett are both former television champions. Gotta think either one of them would love to get a one-on-one shot at Andrews. Oh, man.
It's too much size, too much size.
Woo! Great thinking! Sterling going up top here.
Man, that was a nasty spill he caught right on the small of the back.
Yeah, it was. It was quick thinking from Dawson, and man, just like that, they have trapped Chet Sterling in their corner. And good Lord, straight up clovering. Zane Dawson manipulating the official, manipulating his opponents, everybody. The Dawson brothers diverting the referee again. Smith Garrett is getting hard about it on the outside. People in the bleachers are coming up out of their seats trying to yell and scream at the Dawsons.
Yeah, I mean, Smith's getting heated because Chet's getting lost across Texas over there in that corner.
Sterling still fighting. The former Ultra J champion can pick up another title right here tonight.
Oh, man.
Cover 2.
Yeah, Chet Sterling's already a decorated athlete, only been in the game for a few years, but man, he's ready to add another tag team title or a TV title. And this is you want to talk about a feud that won't die.
Cover 2.
Feels like these two have been going at it for over a year now.
Yeah, Andrews and Sterling. Have had so many battles these past few months. Have Andrews and Sterling. A cover right into the pin. Great thinking on the part of Aric Andrews. Great thinking on the part of the Worldwide Television Champion. He needs to survive this 8-man tag team bout to break the record. If he does not have to defend his title tonight, it becomes a sure thing.
Absolutely. And again, a distraction.
Oh, man. Dawson's going to work on Sterling. Oh, face first.
Man, I thought they were going to go for the old H-bomb, but they just flipped him inside out. Good Lord.
Cover 2. Only got 2. Cover again. Dawson, Double D, grinding the pace to a halt. If the Dawsons, Andrews, and Justice can control this matchup, I mean, they may have it in the bag, Sister Scott.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to isolate somebody, just make this a sure thing. Chet really fighting from underneath here.
Listen to this crowd.
Oh, no, maybe that backdrop.
No, sir! Oh, 1 foot in the face! Single leg drop kick! 1 foot in the face from Double D, Dave Dawson!
And right to the lower back goes Cain, but he's going to start looking at that arm.
Oh, man! Whoa, Justice has the arm! Justice has the arm! What if this rookie wins it for his team?
Man, it would definitely, I think a lot of people looked at him as possibly the weak link on this team, and it would shut a lot of people up. Here's the thing, I've had my differences with him, but I know better than to break the kid off. I mean, he's gonna bring it.
Cain Justice looking to earn his keep.
Man, Chet, he is in a lot of trouble. Beautiful.
Cover 2.
Got 4 hands reaching out for that tag, but it seems like a mile away.
Andrews going to the ropes here.
Man, a superplex. That might be the end of it if he hits this thing.
Sterling still fighting on the top rope. Very dangerous position. Oh, there goes Andrews.
That may be the blockbuster. Woo! Oh man, awkward landing, but he got him.
On the head and neck, he dropped him. Look at Andrews keeping his shoulders off the mat.
Real awkward position though, man. He is hurt.
Both men are hurt. Huge opening for whoever can rebound first.
Yeah, check. Using those ropes, he's doing whatever he can to get to that corner.
Both men down. Nobody gets a shot at anything if this happens.
Right. Both guys seem to really not be moving too well.
Oh man, bodies are filling the ring. Bodies are filling up the ring here.
Yeah, neither team wanted to wait for a tag, and this thing's broken into a scrub.
Garrett and Dave Dawson, super kick! 2 men who started this matchup are in now. Cain Justice!
Whoa, Carter's on the apron.
Oh! Ooh, Smith Garrett took a second too long to talk to the crowd, and he paid for it.
Watch the lariat.
Got nothing. Forearm! Woo! Spear!
And, oh, Zane rolled out.
Zane Dawson knew the titles were in severe jeopardy. If Showtime earned another shot at the belts, that could be it for the Dawson's title reign. Woo! Off the aprons, down goes everybody. Good Lord, what a scene! Bodies all over the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Snooty Foxx and Zane Dawson fighting to the lobby. What the hell? The Dawsons, Snooty and Dirty are fighting all over the building. In the ring, they've got Andrews.
Yeah, they got Andrews. He is still the legal man.
2 former television champions. Either one could earn another shot right here.
Yeah, they're the only people in the ring right now. Andrews stuck in that line.
Oh! Raw power from the backwoods bully, the worldwide television champion, fighting to keep what's his.
Look, you're kind of pulling the street right off. He's kept that belt this off for a reason.
Woo! Sterling collides, and look at Garrett. Oh, he's gonna let his partner have the pin. No, Garrett was gonna let Sterling have the pin.
But Cain pushed him into it and broke up the pile.
Smith Garrett was gonna let Chet Sterling have the pin. And it was Cain Justice that made the difference.
Yeah, I don't think Chet realized. Oh, he took the bullet.
Smith Garrett took the bullet for his friend. Bodies collide. Rolling reverse at the tides. Andrews has the tides. And Aric Andrews becomes the longest reigning television champion in history. It was a momentary diversion.
Yeah, that's all it took. He saw the situation and took advantage of it.
Get out there. 19 minutes and 50 seconds. Your winners by pinfall. The Mid-Atlantic Tag Champion Zane and Dave Dawson. The Rising Generation League Champion Cain Justice. And the longest reigning worldwide television champion in history, Aric Andrews.
For the longest reigning champion in history.
Oh, wait a minute! It's the man who is owed a television title shot! Joshua Cutshall! Elbow, no! Joshua Cutshall is owed a television title shot! And man, he may chase Aric Andrews all the way out of the Sportatorium to get it! What just happened?
Is the show actually over now?
No. Mom, that's, you know, I don't feel like I let you people down. You did. Tonight? A few weeks ago, sorry, when I lost that Ultra Day title. We're really disappointed. You know, it's, you know, what makes me different, I guess if you will, I tend not to try, you know, to lose my cool. Things are what they are. But you know, what I do is I keep grinding.
The new Ultra J champion, Logan Easton Laroux, hits the scene!
Yo, I may not lose my cool, but you know what, Logan? I think I might need to change a little bit. You know what? We got the worldwide bracket of the Weaver Cup. That's coming up. And you know what? Chet Sterling, I'm putting myself in it. And I pray to God that I see your ass in that Weaver Cup. Logan, I'm pretty fucking sick. If it wasn't for these people right here, I wouldn't be anything. And you know what? When that worldwide bracket and the Weaver Cup starts, I'm not in it for me. I'm in it for all of them. I'm in it for CWF. And you know what? CWF, I feel like we're going to have quite a show in that Weaver Cup.